Hail, Ocean Snake here with another figure review. This time I've got DC Movie Masters Green Lantern movie Abin Sur. I'm going to grab straight away Hal Jordan, stick him right next to him. I got to say, out of all the humanoid Green Lantern figures from the movie, this one's my favourite. If I get Sinestro as well, let me just put him there. My Sinestro's got a bit missing, so just ignore that. Anyway, then there's Sinestro. Right, I think the detail in his suit is the best. I think his articulation is the best. The only gripe I've got with this guy is his head and his fingers. In the movie, he quite clearly had 3 fingers. They showed you 3 fingers. Yeah, I think I've actually, look, if you notice, I've cut, just zoom, I've actually cut one of mine out, but only in that hand. It was too difficult. No, God, I did do it on his hand as well. How do you like that? But it looks stupid. Got a gaping gap now, so yeah. The other thing I like about this guy is his shoulders. I think they're the best shoulders on him out of the 3 of these. For some reason, Hal Jordan's shoulders are like this big plate with this tiny little ball underneath. So I don't really understand that one. And he's got an ab diaphragm joint. It's quite loose though. Nothing. Solid. Why give the character that was in it for I don't even know, it was like 5 minutes, the best articulation. I don't know, I say best articulation, I mean that's as far as his leg bends. I don't know, with these movie masters figures, I think all the humanoids fail quite terribly. I think a lot of their effort went into the aliens, which is actually where they excel. They are actually really good figures. But yeah, the humanoids, they suck. To be frank, let's say if you're going to send a couple of videos, if your job is to make these things, why not make them as good as you can get them? But again, that's their choice. Anyway, let's get these 2 out of the way. This figure I'll just get a review over quickly. Articulation. It's got one really pointy ear, one kind of not so. Head. That's it, as back as it goes, as forward as it goes. Yeah, full 360. Arms, they're on a bicep ball joint, but they're very tight, and that's where you get them. Bicep swivel, elbow bend, but under 90 degrees. Wrist swivel and wrist pivot from there to there. So you can't even talk to your ring really, as he does. As I say, he's got a diaphragm joint, but it's not really even worth speaking of. And that's as far forward, and that's as far back. Get the arm out of the way and show that again. Oh God, that's stiff. That's as far forward, and that's as far back. Standard DC UCT cut. So that's his Spartan. That's as far as he's going. That's actually really good. It's a pretty good kick. It's got a knee rotation, but hindered, full rotation, and a bend, but only to there. So you can't even bend 90 degrees. Ankle on a peg, so full rotation. Point to there, point to there. I'll tell you one thing I will say that I love about this figure is the sculpt. The actual sculpt on the suit is amazing. Don't know how well that's showing up. That's worse. You can see all these like individual muscle lines, and they go all the way throughout. A bit veiny as well for some reason. That I think is really good, and I think that came over really well on him. As for him, not so much. I don't know. As I said, all these kind of humanoid figures, they do fail. I think quite a lot. Mine's got a little white chip on his nose. Not noticed that before. Anyway, Abin Sur. To be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to bother with Hal Jordan and Sinestro. I might just keep with the aliens. Oh, okay, Sinestro is an alien, but Yeah. Anyway, thanks for looking, guys.